A team from the UNRA Commission of Inquiry led by Justice Catherine Bamugemereire made their first stop at Mbulamuti Ferry in Kayunga district. It is alleged that the UNRA staff managing the ferry connived with the suppliers to steal fuel money.
We noted the absence of a system of detecting abuse of fuel.
The ferry uses 200 liters a day and is supposed to make 14 trips a day, but it is alleged that the managers inflated the records.
We also noted a system that is shown by the same person requisitioning, the same person buying, the same person moving, the same person storing, the same person loading fuel into the ferry.
The ferry has 4 engines, but it is claimed that sometimes the captain uses only 2 engines.
And no scientific method, no logical or systematic means of verifying whether the movement and consumption of the fuel by the ferry can be undertaken.
The commission then inspected the 58-kilometer Jinja Kamuli Road, which cost government 76 billion shillings by Dot Services contractors. The engineers in the commission discovered the shoddy work at Chico Swamp, which stretches for about 600 meters. According to the commission, the contractor, when he reached at the site, he was told that he was supposed to reconstruct the road, yet in the contract he was supposed to do the maintenance. And that alone took about 18 months when the contractor was on the ground enjoying the taxpayers' money. There are fears that the road could flood during the rainy season as a result of these inadequacies.
The spacing of the culvert lanes, given that this was a swamp, should have been closer, and possibly the size of the culverts should have been more than 900 millimeter diameter as it is, given the nature and maybe the history of the area.
This road has just been reconstructed, and we thought that this type of flooding ought to have been taken into consideration when the road was due and when it was designed for this kind of reconstruction.
The commission visited the Bwengo Kaliro Road, on which government doled out 9 billion shillings to a contractor to carry out maintenance for 3 years.
We swamp, clearly the culverts in that area was extremely poorly joined. The engineers say jointed.
It is alleged that some UNRA officials awarded themselves contracts after fronting their companies that are not registered in their names.
The culverts in that area was extremely poorly joined. The engineers say jointed. The concrete launching was not properly placed to cover the entire culvert line.
The 14-kilometer Blopa Iganga Road was also inspected. The government paid the contractor 9.4 billion shillings for maintenance. However, the Commission of Inquiry officials discovered that the stone pitching of the gutters was poorly executed.
Concrete used, even the little that had been used, is of poor quality. And we also noted that the type of culverts used are also of poor quality.
Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.